search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So-called sophisticated mankind. Brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm choosing, part I'm playing a role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Better stay woke instead of being blind. Your chip is ready, it's a matter of time. You still think everything is going fine? So-called sophisticated mankind. Freedom used to be worth a lot more. Now it's just a word and a word time for a dollar bill or a high score. Y'all got me hot and even got to the core. Tell me how low can you go? Tell me how low can you go? Tell me how low can you go? Tell me how low can you go?
From inside Rodgers Center in downtown Toronto, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Towing the slab in today's game, Varland. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
All right, ready to get underway. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. And we're off and rolling in Toronto. The 1-0.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The 1-1.
Ball.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
That's a ball.
Just getting started here in Toronto.
Ball.
Two-0. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. So up next for New York, Bo Bichette.
Ball one.
And the 1-0. That
Ball
one missed.
three.
Here's a 3-0. In the air to left center. Clement on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one misses. Ball 3. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it's off the batter's eye. Francisco Lindor takes it deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now the DH, Jared Young. Not close with that one. Ball 1. And another ball. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Struck him out looking. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 3 and the Blue Jays coming up. Back here at Rodgers Center. And taking the ball for the Mets, Freddy Peralta. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball, that's upstairs.
That misses. Ball 3. His power with that swing, and they inch closer. It's 3-1.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And it is 2-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, but again, that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Two 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Into the outfield base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
left field. That's back there. Out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And it ties it up. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out.
Batting sixth, catcher, Brandon Valenzuela.
Just missed. And another ball. Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Right side, hard hit. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Vientos goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd round pick back in 2017. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Got him. One gone here.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up. It's sort of like reverse psychology.
The 0-1.
Ball.
And that one missing low. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. There's the strike. Baden at first, one gone. The 1-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Urias, 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. All tied up at 3 apiece. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Luis Urias.
Luis Urias.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Peralta, the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting 8,
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Ball. That's down.
On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Hey! Ball 2.
And that's
Too
way
high.
high. 3-1. Out to center. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head on now to the top of the third. All tied up at 3 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Carson Benj.
Ball.
And another ball. Three-0 down. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit. Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And the 1-0.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Fly to center his first time.
Ball. Down.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. Relay throw home. Safe. He beats it. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Man at second. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 7-3.
Put a really nice swing on that one. I mean, everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now, Jared Young. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. This one in the air center field. Clement on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Mets.
And now it's Mark Vientos. He's 0 for 1. And he lays down a bunt. The throw to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced, so he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Inside. And the count even 1-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. In the air, left side. And that's the third out. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 7 and the Blue Jays 3. Back here at Rodgers Center, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides of this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next. Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Springer on at first, nobody out. That misses the zone, and now 3-0. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Off the batter's eye. Gone. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-5.
Well, he had
the green light there in the 3-0 count, and sometimes guys can be a little too anxious, but he was very patient, allowed the pitch to get into the zone, and once it did, he jumped all over it. Really good piece of hitting.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one drilled left field. Back there. It is gone. They go back to back, and they cut into the deficit. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the last half of the third. That's out to center field. Under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time up. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Out of here. Their third home run of the inning, and we're level. It's 7-7. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
The 1-0. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there, and gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 8-7.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. The pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of it.
One down. Luis Urias now at the plate. 1-for-1. He singled to left his first time through. There's a swing and a drop. This one's got a chance. Just missed it.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, Yohendrick Pinando.
Gets the bunt down the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Right through there for a strike. 1-2 now. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. On his toes. Pulls it back over the wall. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Mets 7. Back now in Toronto. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
For the Mets, right fielder Carson Bench.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Varland will depart. Got them some innings, but they didn't come easy. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Kevin Gausman on to pitch here.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Ball 1.
The Blue Jays up by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
Hey!
Next offering is down low. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Makes a sliding stop, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get it out, and you take away the base hit.
In the dirt, ball 1. Next offering is downstairs. Just missed. Francisco Lindor on deck, already 2 homers in the game.
Huge impact in this one so far, and you know he'd like to make some noise in this inning as well.
There's a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Now he turns and heads for second. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Fantastic effort to track down that ball. Even though he didn't make the catch, teammates love to see that kind of hustle out of him.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
There's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Now 1-1.
Ball 2.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to pull a quality strike.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Clemens under it, and that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. We are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Back here at Rodgers Center, putting on a show at the plate today as the spray chart gives us a look at their 6 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Out to short, Lindor. Tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop George Springer.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Do it again.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses, and it's 2-1. Next pitch is downstairs.
Let's go, Jordan. Yeah, Blue Jays.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's a 1-out single.
These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive. And it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Now here is Nathan Lucas. His second homer of the night, and they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 10-8.
Another one? 2 home runs from a player not typically in the spotlight for power. Man, you've got to soak up these performances because they just don't happen every day.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's low.
Line drive to short and caught.
Up next.
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. The results haven't been what he wanted, though. He may need to shift gears to stay in this one.
High fly ball down the left field line. Soto going back. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-8.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
So 2 down. Ernie Clement will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. So now here's the Mets DH, Jared Young.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. So far, 7 of their hits have come when they've been ahead in the count, so that tells you a lot about where their approach is right now.
That one well upstairs. And that's ball 3.
And on the mound, they've got to start working ahead, focusing on strike 1. It's the best pitch in baseball. Falling behind and being forced to challenge is never where you want to be as a pitcher.
1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder A.J. Ewing.
Strike 2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And ball 1. Two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one 95 to finish him off. Mets go down quickly. Now the pitching needs to keep them in it. They're down 11-8. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Brandon Valenzuela.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
That's a little bit low.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Hard hit, right side. Beatty to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
For the Blue Jays, second baseman, Luis Urias.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Ball. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
For the Blue Jays, designated hitter, Yohendrick Pinango.
2 down, base is empty. And now Yohendrick Pinango. Here's a 2-0. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Miles Straw.
That's a ball.
Pinango off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. That is the inning. So one hit is all they get. We're through 5. Jays 11 and the Mets 8. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it don't bring out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Music composed with a jam. L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug 2 to J.D. Dub. My round is door. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone. But can you let your hair down from that bun?
So digging in,
Leading
Brett
off
Beatty.
for the Mets, second baseman Brett Beatty.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering away upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Carson Benj, the next to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
The skipper calls down to the bullpen. He's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach to go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Upstairs. Ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Base hit. 1 run in already. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The Jays trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. An absolute smash to left. And they take the lead. It's 13-11.
Swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam, and that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
This one in the air, center field. Clement under it, takes it in for the out.
Hey partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Number 9 in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 2-1 is high. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer.
Ball.
There's a swing and a drop. That one's back. Long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit.
He got his front foot down, He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Peralta, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
What away. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Laddie, the next to hit, takes ball one. Ladd swings, drives one deep left field. That one carrying, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tie it up. It's 13-13.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
The 1-0. Peralta, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2-0. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back there. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they slide in front in the sixth. It's 14-13.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
One down. Next to hit, Ernie Clement. He's already homered here in this one. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What do you see?
Well, it looks like he's fighting against himself instead of just working with himself and allowing his mechanics to flow. He's trying to overthrow instead of allowing things to just sort of naturally develop. Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Swings and misses, 2 away down.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We're through 6 full. The Blue Jays on top 14-13. Back here at Rodgers Center, we go to the top of the 7th. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Ball 1.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's ball 2.
The count. Here it comes. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman Greg Bailey.
Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Fastball for a strike. The Mets with the tying run on at first here in the top half of inning number 7. And a sac bunt here. And that's a foul ball. Way high there. Ball 1.
Lay off that pitch down.
The 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
1 out man at first. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Gets the bunt down the right side. Guerrero. The flip. Nicely done for the out.
The direction of that bunt wasn't ideal, but he got it down, the most important part. Catcher springs up, makes a nice play to get the out at first, but a good job of advancing that runner.
And he lays one down the left side. Okamoto fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. The Jays out front 14-13. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Luis Urias.
Luis Urias.
In the dirt, ball 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
next,
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Puts a bunt down. Vientos. Lindor, that's one. Over to first, safe.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Miles Straw.
So up next for Toronto, Miles Straw. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. Spins the plate. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That one ripped left field. Carrying well. George Springer leads the yard. His third home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 17-13.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of his zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
One down. Nathan Lucas now at the plate. Bunts it in the air. 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on, and he drops it down the third baseline. Throws to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, number 22.
Soto.
The 1-0. And another ball. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. And wow, that one is way out of here. Juan Soto with a rocket. His second homer of the night, and they close the gap. It's 17-14.
He's flexing his power with another home run, Boo. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Guerrero. He steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Francisco Lindor sends it out. It's their second home run of the inning. And they inch closer. It's 17-15.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
In the air, left field. Strong under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder,
And now the center fielder. Bunts it in the air. Puts it in on the run. And that'll do it.
Folks get evaporated, fade away with no baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it? Recipe for disaster waiting, your eggs in the basket breaking, that's right.
leading off.
And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Left field, carrying well. Gone! His 4th home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 18-15.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for Freddy Peralta. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Kodai
Mets,
Senga
number
comes on
34,
now.
Kodai
Well,
Senga.
walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Brandon Valenzuela.
And next for Toronto, Brandon Valenzuela. Puts a bunt down. Fires over to first. Just got him on that one.
Next for the Blue Jays, second baseman Luis Urias.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Toronto picks up one on this homer. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. Back here at Rodgers Center,
For the Mets,
we go to the
first baseman,
ninth.
Mark
Vientos up now for the Mets. That's too low, and it's 1-0. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And they're chipping away. It's 18-16.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Mets.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Out to short, Springer. Over to Urias' run. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Gosman looking for his first save of the year. The Blue Jays trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. In the air, right field. Lucas on his way over. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
Say